Mashle just ended this week, and I wanted to voice my thoughts on the ending, and just the series overall. Just looking at this final chapter itself, I think it's pretty much the best ending the series could get, considering how the story turned out. Mash being chosen as Divine Visionary, and having this whole grandiose ceremony just to not show up is very typical of this manga. Somewhere in my heart, I do wish Mash showed up and accepted the title, because then there would have been some fire ass panels, but alas, I do appreciate the manga sticking to their guns and subverting our expectations. However, they stuck to my expectations when they showcased Mash's letter. Essentially, this is the perfect outcome, the happiest ending where even the villains seem to have found their place in the world. Usually, I dislike these types of sappy, perfect endings because they feel cheap and undeserved, especially if the preceding events were disastrous. But in the case of Mashle, I actually really enjoy this ending. Seeing the shenanigans of the entire cast brings me back to the earlier stages of the series, where it was just Mash and his friends dicking around nonsensically. It's just a really enjoyable ending. I especially enjoy how open-ended the ending feels. There is no forced time skip or sudden plot twist to pad out the chapter count, but just a short and sweet phrase. That being said, I still have a few gripes about the last arc, namely the sudden tonal shift from lighthearted, comedic misadventures to full-fledged boss battles. Seriously, the entire genre changes to a battle shonen. It's a really jarring change, so I can understand if people were turned off by it, but personally, I loved that shit. No matter how technically cliche or generic it was, sure, I definitely prefer the former half of the manga, where I feel like nearly every aspect of it is better than the latter, but even still, I found this arc enjoyable. Mash is still doing insanely ridiculous shit like breaking the laws of equivalent exchange. The characters are still extremely likable, and at times, the quality of the action justifies the genre change. And yeah, that's my initial impressions on the ending, and just my surface level feelings about the series as a whole. The first half, excellent. It's hilarious, it's fucking insanely entertaining. Second half, not as excellent, not as funny or entertaining, but still good. Maybe if I reread the series, my feelings will change, but this is what I'm feeling as of this moment. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.